Hey everybody, today is Tuesday, April 9th. This is like, I think the 30 plus 7 day of the challenge. So this is probably day, I think 27 of actual classroom hours. All right. So we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. And where we left off yesterday was we were working on our Infinite Nurture email. Our site is up. We're getting clients. We're in Facebook. We're posting. Now, everything's done, right? So I also want to share this snapshot. So I want to make sure that everyone has access to this thing, and I want it to be easy. So real quickly, before we get totally started, I want to finish this. So I'm going to post this agent chatter snapshot, and it's here. Okay, so I'm going to say, grab your free real estate chatbot agency snapshot today. And then let's talk about it. So it has not as that's fine. Okay, GIF. I'm not gonna do a GIF. I do have to put it in a category. I'm gonna do just general. I'll put it in the challenge because it's a challenge thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna post that. Okay, cool. Great. Now we can move on. All right. So any questions from yesterday? We didn't get into we're obviously totally wrapping up. So I spent a little bit of time yesterday trying to figure out how to do Infinite Nurture, all AI driven lead or not lead gen follow up for your new leads, people that opt in and people that book an appointment. They're all going to get this. Okay. So all we got to do is match this flow chart that I made. And this is why using something like Lucid Chart is so cool, because you really can get your thoughts down without having to, get into GoHighLevel or CloseBot or anything like that. But we are going to have to make, we may have made the bot, but we need that nurture bot. Okay, so here's what we got to do. So we have this almost ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to go to my automations. And this is the Infinite AI Nurture. We're not going to need two of these, I don't think. So I'm going to copy this letter A one here just so I have it in case I want to redo it, because I want to use it, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. So from right now, there's a customer booked appointment's the only trigger that you see, but opt-in forms and new leads get sent into this workflow. Okay, so here's how it works. So it waits 5 minutes.
Is it okay if I say something?
Yeah.
So customer booked appointment actually has a limitation on it in the fact that the customer literally has to book the appointment. And so if you did it internally from the CRM, it would not fire. And so I never use that one. I use appointment status changed, I believe. Yeah. Little nuance there.
Nice. Thanks, James.
You bet.
All right. So James likes appointment status is, let's see, I can't, there's no pull down
That's
menu.
fine. That's fine. Go to filters.
Oh yeah, right.
That's fine. Keep it as normal in calendar. Yeah, yep. Appointment status is, this gives you a little more. Yeah. Got it. And then also it will only fire on confirmed appointments, for example. Nice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
So this is the, we'll call this appointment status change. We'll call it booked.
Sorry, just wanted to.
No, that's a good tip. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I would possibly delete your other trigger. Yeah.
Okay. Well, for those of you that get the snapshot after the fact, it'll all be fixed.
Okay.
Did that not work? Yeah, that's a good one. All right, good. I'll use that from now on. All right, so now it's going to wait 5 minutes. It's going to set the last com, and it's going to add an infinite tag. Remember, I wanted to add a tag on there. I'll type this up.
Don't forget to save too. I see your save icon.
Yeah, yes. The chat, my little chat window is over it. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm not going to add it to a workflow. I'm going to delete this, all of it. Okay. So we set the last com to email. We added the infinite tag. Okay. And we know that the infinite tag is what triggers the Infinite AI Nurture bot. So we've got like 6 bots for one client. So just know that if you are making stuff for clients and they're like, oh, I got the one bot package, that's usually never, ever, 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 ever going to be enough. Three, you could probably do most clients with three. But this is a high paying client, it's a high ticket client, so they're getting 5, 6, 7 bots. So just know that you will need lots of bots. Okay, cool. So now on the infinite nurture, we're going to tweak some things. We're going to just double check. So, all right, so it's going to do this. So now in order to trigger this, I've already added the infinite tag, but I want to send an override message. I don't want to send an email. And the reason is when I send that email before, the bot had no idea what I just said, right? Unless you send it as an override message, it's not going to be as it just won't know. And obviously, when you send an override message using this technique, at least, you just get one long line of text. So what that means from a user experience standpoint is that long emails that are formatted and, look nice. I mean, everyone knows those are like businessy emails, right? But every once in a while you get an email like, hey, what's up? It's Josh. Like, did you get my proposal? Or thanks for booking an appointment, or something that seems really personal. And that's what CloseBot excels at, is seeming personal. So when I send the override message, we're going to just immediately go into human-to-human conversation, not here's a long email, here's another long email, here's another long email. It's just going to start talking to the person. And what we're going to talk to the person about is this. All we're going to do is infinitely give cool tips and tricks for AI in this industry. Because if you just talk about, your few properties, they're going to stop the email. They're not going to want to hear it anymore. They may move on and not need a realtor. But if you keep providing them with emails that are useful, in that it's going to, we know our client is realtors, right? We're going to just be providing AI tips forever, right? And that's what we'll use this bot to do. And we can have a CTA to be book an appointment, because what's the point of just giving them forever lasting information without, hopefully getting to book with you again, or book with you for the first time if they came in as a new lead or the opt-in. So if they came in from the opt-in form, they haven't booked an appointment with you. They're just in your new lead list, right? Same with if you get a new lead from your for the waiting list or whatever. You wanted to book an appointment. If they've already booked an appointment with you, they'll book. Yes, James, they'll book a second one. James,
when you have a break there, you just gave me a great idea, which is, what if I could I kind of missed some of your guys' stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what you've covered or not. But what if I could dump every URL of my YouTube videos in my knowledge base?
That's a good idea.
And the prompt says, "Hey, go pull one of these videos. That's your CTA."
That's a good idea.
And
this is what I need your help for, buddy. Yeah. So that's a great idea. So, all right, let's go a little slower, James. So what he's saying is that, and unfortunately, I don't have a knowledge base to build. So James has, he has a huge suite. He has a huge library of awesome videos that are titled well, right? So I think what you're saying is you want to build a knowledge base of all the knowledge that you can provide that's just cool and fun, and it gives all the URLs, so it has content forever.
Well, yeah. Imagine just a spreadsheet with the title of the video, and the URL. And the prompt says, "Hey, go take a little paragraph from this title and compose an email about it. And the call to action is to go watch this URL."
Yes, I like it. All right,
that would be awesome.
This is going to be an awesome. This snapshot is worth gold.
Oh yeah, I mean, because I was literally just about to do this, but I was going to do each one of them and stick it in my infinite nurture into each, and I was going to literally do the man work, or have a VA do it, of putting that into and maybe that would, I don't know. I think they're both worth looking at. But if it can do a decent job on the fly and just grab that title and make up a paragraph,
it can, for sure. And I know this because I've seen other unbelievable knowledge base.
So you just basically put that product out of business and replaced it with another one.
What are your own products? Your product?
Yeah. So Infinite Nurture is really cool, but it takes a lot of legwork. If you could wrap it up with AI and say, listen, all you need to do is give me a spreadsheet of a title and a URL,
CSV, and then it's just URL, and then description. Yeah, just a title.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it will be able to, actually crawl that URL and go grab the description of the video, or hey, go look at the transcript of that video. But I think, as a proof of concept, I would like it to just make up a little paragraph based on the title.
All right. So that I love it. So I mean, the bot is literally as simple as this, guys. So we're done making the bot. It's how do you make it infinitely have good content, and in addition to making it trigger infinitely, which we'll do. So watch.
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh no, I asked for your help yesterday specifically, dude, because yeah, James Hurst, guys, everyone, you know James, he's incredible. Like, he's incredible at GoHighLevel and automations. He has an infinite nurture snapshot, but pre AI, and now he and I've been working together, and you can like the AI just keeps triggering. He does because he doesn't have to come up with literally infinite emails or whatever he was doing manually. We're going to automate this whole thing. Takes a little setup, but we're going to do it right now. So I'm going to use ChatGPT to help as usual. So I'm going to say I need 50 URLs from YouTube or other knowledge sources.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even have to be your own. I happen to have my own.
Right. I don't have anything. So yeah. So when James has hundreds of videos.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor and use my use case as an example. You go yeah, put it from the marketing show, see if it'll grab it, or just make a simple CSV and give it 5 videos.
This is the live site. I don't want to do that.
What do you mean?
This is a live site. Oh, you want me to do the ChatGPT? Yeah, I want to build this for real.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I'm doing a step that you may not need to do if you already have your own data, if you already have your own videos and websites and pages on your blog. You want to put that in a CSV. I don't have that. So I'm adding a step if you don't have content. Here's how to get content. Free content. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Which is also a huge selling point too. Just, industry wide, just go grab that and you're off to the races.
Okay, continue to do real estate agents about AI, chatbots, CRMs, and marketing, focusing on things that GoHighLevel excels at, but I'm not going to use the word, but don't mention GoHighLevel.
I like that. Now,
this could also obviously be an affiliate play, right? Yes. If you're an affiliate for GoHighLevel or CloseBot or whatever software you want to talk about, it can populate it with your affiliate links, which is really interesting. Okay, but don't mention GoHighLevel. Deliver them to me in a format that I can import into a. We're gonna just do a text file here. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll import that into a WordPress, into a spreadsheet if I want.
Yeah, I bet I could give you the CSV. Tab separated or.
Jerk.
Oh dear.
Well, hold on. There's other tools.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, that's what we really want is just a simple CSV. And let's just populate it. Let's go out and find manually 3 URLs and 3 titles.
Fine. All right. Hold on. I don't want to just type in my YouTube search in a public setting. Who knows what's going to pop up? All right. So I want to do AI for real estate agents. So let's see some videos here. All right. So we're just going to do this straight up.
There you go.
So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to my knowledge storage, the root knowledge storage for all the things. And I'm going to do, we'll call agent chatter, infinite content.
Ooh, can you like direct the prompt to look at a certain knowledge base? Say, hey, go.
I don't know. Look you probably can. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe
that would be nice to kind of narrow it down.
Don't forget, I'm using an infinite bot, so only the infinite bot's going to have this knowledge base on it.
Okay.
All right, so we can just do. So I'm going to copy this 10 hex need to use, copy link address, and we'll say, well, it won't look at the YouTube videos though. Is the thing. It's not going to look at them. So I need to get the title URL like that, and then I'll copy the title, and then I'll paste that, and then I'll type in the link. Sorry. Copy link address. So this is linked, obviously. I want to get rid of that. And I'll do comma. There's that. So there's one. I'll do two. So let's do the best day after real estate to scale their business. Here's a good one here. I'll copy that. I'll paste that here. Oops. Only got the word. Sorry. Okay. Paste this here. Comma. Get the link. Nope. Let's see. Oh, that's an ad. Sorry, folks. That's an ad. Jerks. They do a good job with that, don't they? Now, oh, look at that. So GoHighLevel, click funnels. That's fun. Okay. Copy. I'm gonna paste that in here, but before that, oops, I need to get in uh, the title, which is this. Real estate agent. Then I need to unlink this. Jeez. Oop. Sorry, guys. What happened? Oh, I see. You mind? Yeah. Shit. Real estate agents have to. Sorry, I'm being an idiot about this. I don't like doing it this way at all. So let's do it a little cleaner. So I'm going to open up sheets, right? And then I'll go here. I'll do a new sheet, and then we'll do, actually, I'll make a new document. Be a little cleaner. Okay. Title. URL. Okay. So I know I have a title here. And then here's the link. Okay, 9 best tools for real estate agents. Here's the link, copy URL. Boom. Here. Let's get rid of this link, remove link. Visible text, reset. Okay, title, then we'll do the next one. Top 5 real estate. Oh, that's an ad. This one, best day after real estate. Two more. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Copy, paste, get the URL. Boom. And then I'll do it again. One more. Then we'll be done. So here's 5 genius ways real estate agents are using AI. Okay. Cool. So now we have 3 things, and we'll call it agent chatter, infinite, CSV. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this page. I want to do. How do you do that? Let's see. File. How do I export this as CSV? Anyone know? James, you know? Lame. Okay, just gonna do this.
Export it as a CSV.
Just this page, yeah.
Yeah, do files save as?
I don't have
Well,
save.
actually do share.
Yeah.
Oh, download.
Oh, thank you. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna do this. You could probably have also done Excel spreadsheet, but this will be just as nice. Okay, so that's saved there. So now I'm going to load this into CloseBot. So rather than this, we're going to do upload. I'm going to click my file here. And then, okay, load that. Okay, good. Now let's move on. So you would put your content in some sort of file like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my bot, which is the Infinite Nurture bot. So we just added some stuff to the knowledge base, right? We did this. So here's our Infinite Nurture bot. And let's go to the knowledge storage and click on Infinite Chatter. So it has this content. And only that bot has the content, which is fine. And then we got to tweak a few things here. So we still have to add our override message, and we're going to probably have to change some of the prompting, and then we can test. Okay, so let's finish up this override message, which has got to be added here. Okay. So update contact field. Send override message, and then that we're looking for override message. About override message. All right, now let's do something kind of fun. Let's do hey, and then we already know their name, right? So I'm gonna do hey, contact, first name, and you could type this out in another, editor to make it easier. Hey, contact, so excited to have you. Whatever, we're gonna change this. Interested in agent chatter. Anything else you'd like to know about it or bots or whatever? I'm just making this really casual. Okay, I'm going to add that. Okay, we're almost ready to test. So now I've got the override message going, and I know the nurture bot's going to trigger because we did this yesterday and it worked great. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't save on the first click. I don't know why. So make sure the knowledge base is saved. Okay, let's look at our objective. First, let's look at our main. I think it's okay. See, that's not accurate. Okay, so let's change up why the conversation is having at lead name has either booked an appointment, booked an appointment, submitted the opt-in or waiting list form, or is just a new lead. So that's why the conversation's happening. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is the infinite AI lead nurture sequence. Oh, that's why it's telling everyone I have 17 years of experience. I don't. I can say 7 years safely, maybe 6. That's fine. All right. This is the infinite AI lead nurture sequence that sends out an email and then responds back and forth, back forever, or until the lead ops or drops out or leaves the list. Okay, so here. I think that's cool. Okay, and we know that our knowledge base is good. So now let's just check our objective, and then I think we can test this puppy. All right, objective. So loop. Okay. Now we can also do yeah.
If it were me, I would say, like, I would title the CSV, right? So this is the title of the video, right? This is the title of the video, and then this is the URL of the video. And I would prompt the thing to say, go look at the title, and based on the title, write a little compelling paragraph of why they should check out this video. And then the video URL is the corresponding video URL.
Okay. I want to do one other thing here. So I saw someone doing this. I thought it was really cool. So we did want to talk about if someone wants to schedule or book or whatever, right? So watch this. So if someone says schedule an appointment, I'm not going to leave this infinite loop, but what I am going to do is I'm going to send them to here. Yeah.
Well, also, every email could have a little PS. Say, hey, are you ready? Are you ready to book now? And then have the link too. Yeah. Add a PS. Ready to book now? Ready to get started? Yeah. Boom.
So if they say scheduled appointment, say, okay, great. Here is a direct scheduling link. So what I'm doing here is if someone says something like schedule an appointment or book an appointment, although it should see one and know that that's the intent. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be a fail, so on low, but it's going to have this direct link, right? You could write something nicer than this, but I think this is okay. I mean, you just want to get them, and it's supposed to be conversational, right? And this will not do conversational booking, but they're on, they're looking at email. It goes right to this page you see here. I mean, it's pretty seamless, right? It looks nice. Okay, cool. All right, so now I'm going to save that. We're going to test this bad boy. I don't even have a booking step in here. This is just going to go forever, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. It should. But I might change this objective to gather info just because it's not supposed, it's supposed to kind of, hey, is that enough? Is that cool? You want to know more? You want to know more? So I think that might be better. Cool. I'm going to save that. And now let's give this a test. And I'm also going to, so I need to prepare. So I want to send someone through here. Okay. Let's send me through. Okay. Okay. So let me push myself through. Okay. So I should get an email. See if it goes to spam. I don't know why it would be. Okay. So said this. Said, hey Josh, so excited to have you interested in Agent Chatter. Anything else you'd like to know about it or bots or whatever? I could say, sure. What is a cool bot to make? You can say anything. Okay, so I'm gonna respond to that. I'll come back to it. Okay. All right. So we have this going on here. We have a very simple knowledge base, and now we're just testing. Let's see what else we can do as you wrap this week up. So how many bots does Agent Chatter have now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bots. Nice.
I knew you back when you only had one.
Everyone's got to start somewhere. I actually bought the unlimited package immediately. One wasn't enough. And at the time, I don't think there wasn't a great like demo.
They multiplied.
The demo bot gave you free credits. It's much better now. Okay, let's see if I got a new email. Not yet. Hopefully it didn't go to spam. Nope. It's taking a second. We'll look at our workflows here. Okay, so should we go? Oh, wait, stupid wait step. Thought I already wait. That's not me. That's the old wait step. Hold on. And make sure it's come through as many times as you like. Okay, let me
refresh that.
Yeah. Okay, so we know that it did the override message. Oh, I see. I know what the problem is. I think I have a wait step on. So emails go out in step 3. Yeah, they do. Okay, so emails go out in step 3. And this is one of the only reasons you kind of need to open up step 3. But for some reason, I have a delay on here of 6 seconds. I'm going to leave it because it's email. It doesn't make any difference, but that's why it's not as fast as I think it is.
Open up your step there. 6
It
seconds.
worked.
That's like 0.0, what is it? 0.0 something? 0.1?
Yeah.
0.1 minutes.
It's fine. I
was just double checking.
Yeah, thank you. The email came through, so it says, "Oh, creating a bot that helps." Look at how awesome this is! Holy crap! Oh, creating a bot that helps real estate questions 20% is super cool. Imagine a bot that can instantly handle, provide info, listing, schedule viewings, give it to us like having a personal assistant. Plus, with agent chatter, we're all about making your seamless here. You could check more how we do it here. Ready to dive in, book a chat with us. I could say, so let's see if it gets for the knowledge base. So I'm going to say, thanks for the tip. Any good information I could watch? I know I'm kind of leading it, but let's just see.
Yeah, you just want to get into that branch.
Because that's a great question. I mean, look, it gave me 2 different links here. This is fantastic. I mean, it wrote itself, guys. So we're just going to keep doing this. And infinite means forever. And forever's a mighty long time. I'm just kidding. I had to sing that Prince song.
Are you able to kind of add variety to the weight? Is it every single day, like without fail, or I'm sure you can.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about that. So what I'm thinking is, since I responded to the bot,
yeah,
I don't mind it. It comes right back, but it is so fast. It's like, is this dude just sitting here responding to me all day? So
interesting.
And I thought about this, dude. I thought, like, could you randomize the time delay?
Yeah, you could. You could with a random counter and branching. Because I think like, yeah, we're just trying to be real and normal as much as we aren't. And I think that I actually really like the what I call the Fibonacci back off, which is so it's like, hey, we're talking, then I'm going to talk to you more. If you're not, I'm going to give you a little bit of space. 3 days, nothing. 7 days, 9.
Got it.
But I'm not going to give up. But I am going to add more time in between each follow up.
All right, maybe we'll do that next, because we'll do that next. Let's get this.
Yeah, first I want to see the knowledge base work.
Yeah. Right, that's not working exactly. So it's doing what we want, right? So I'm going to guess it's a problem here. All right. So let's just double check our knowledge bases up. Main. Okay. All right. So this isn't working great. This is an infinite loop objective. You are to always try to get them excited about agent chatter. Okay. So I don't want to do that. That's why it's going agent chatter, agent chatter, agent. I don't need to do that. You know why? Because it's coming from agent chatter. So that's enough advertising, right? Like, you're dropping value bombs here. You don't want to advertise necessarily. So I'm going to take this out. Then I'm going to say use the knowledge base. What was it called? Oh, hold on. Let me see what this was called. This was called, I'm going to copy. It says X on it. What does X mean? X, is that normal? Let me double check that X, maybe it didn't work. Hold on, let me save this. It worked. Okay. All right. So let's tweak this a bit. Then I'll test it again real quick. So our knowledge base is okay. And if I do loop, okay, so tell them about the advantages of chatbot, agent chatter. Okay, so I don't want that. I don't like this. So have a nice conversation. Nurture them. That's all I'm going to tell it. I was giving it like 2 instructions, right? So this is an infinite loop objective. Use the knowledge base, this art knowledge base. I'm going to agent chatter, infinite content to get more and more ideas. Go look at the title and write a compelling paragraph with the corresponding URL for them to view the content. Add occasionally, randomly, occasionally. Let's do this. Occasionally. So it's not every time, it's a couple times. Occasionally add a PS with a, I didn't have to like, this is so cool. I didn't have to like format this. I just did it properly. All right, cool. So then if I say booked, it's going to give them some links. Okay, cool. Now let's try this again. Okay. All I have to do is just talk back to it. Okay, cool. Thanks. I will check it out. I didn't say don't talk to me anymore, so it should respond. Cool. All right, we'll come back and see if it responds. Any questions? From anybody? No? Okay, cool. Such a good class. No questions. This is going to be cool. This snapshot's going to be awesome. All right. See if I came through. I might take that 6-second wait out there, but I put it in there for a reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason was. Got to be a good reason. All right. So while we do this, let's just look. So we're waiting for a second here. I got nothing else going on. WhatsApp is interesting. Is anyone using WhatsApp? Raise your hand or just shout out if you're using WhatsApp. No one? Okay.
I am.
You are. How's it going?
I just haven't put it into automations yet.
Got it. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone actually use the bot with WhatsApp. Ooh, whatever. Yeah, I haven't actually asked anyone to use the bot with WhatsApp, but it hopefully works good. All right, cool. So now let's see what happened here. You're welcome. If you're in your heads or check us out, feel free. Happy to help anytime.
Sorry, was I muted?
Yeah, sorry. Then if I say, okay, any tips or tricks? I just want to get it to trigger this knowledge base response. And then if this doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the bot by pasting those right into that prompt just to see if it can do it, because it can. And I know that you could do really crazy things. I think I mentioned this before, but there's someone in Canada who's a giant distributor of certain product. I mean, giant distributor. And they've managed to squeeze in an entire SQL database as a text file, like writing down everything and stuff and giving it rules like you can't deliver if it's 100 pounds or more, you can't deliver past 100 miles and all this stuff. And it works. It's really, really impressive what you can do with good prompting. Okay. All right. So now let's look at our knowledge base. Well, I got that from, where's that window? Okay, there you go. So it did it. Gave me a good tip, gave me a good trick, but it didn't continue. It didn't like continue the conversation. It definitely didn't get anything for the knowledge base.
Yeah. I was going to say, did you title your columns in that CSV? So you could say,
Yeah.
go look in this column.
Yeah.
And grab.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Let me find it. For some reason I can't. Let me hold on. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, here, and so people ask, how can you look at your knowledge storage? The only way to look at it is to download it. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Hey, a quick shout out to Justin Lee. So he shared an awesome video in the group, and I asked if I could redistribute that on my YouTube channel, and that is in the works. So I see that you're on the call, Justin.
All right, so this worked. I mean, here's what this looks like. So it's good.
URL. Title and URL, yeah.
So
now what is your prompt? What does your prompt say? Does it specifically say,
yep,
go to the title column, grab the title?
It does.
Okay.
It doesn't say. All right, let me see.
I would, yeah. And go look at the title column and pick a title. Yeah. That's all I can think of.
I'm not provided to them. Provide it to them.
Ooh. Also, I got the latest thing from Bryce on how to ask for links.
This seems to work.
Does it seem to work? Okay.
Yeah. It's not a clickable link. So that's where you run into problems with the formatting. I'm not going to do that. So we'll watch. So we'll actually, I'll do it because it can be a problem. So href equals that. And then I'll do.
Ooh, also, is this a give info or gather info step?
Well, I had it as gather info because I don't think it should matter, to be honest with you. I've seen it in both because it worked without before the give info step. The reason I'm doing gather info is because I figured it would always kind of keep asking him a question, but I'll do give info, but I don't want it to stop after this. So hopefully it'll loop.
Well, that's powered by the workflow.
Okay. Well, let's see if it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it originally as gather, but let's try it. So now I'm telling it explicitly, look in the field, look in the column, specifically look in the column, look in the title column, look in the URL column. I'm going to respond again to the bot. All I got to do to test this kind of bot is just chat with it. Awesome. What else? Any good links?
Please. Any good links in your knowledge base?
I just want to, it's the best way to test it, man. Best.
I know.
I am leading it.
It's okay. We just want to see if it works.
All right. So while that's going, this looks good. Any questions, comments, thoughts? All right, cool. No, not yet. Close. Taking longer. I wonder if, sometimes I feel it takes longer if it looks in the knowledge base, even though it's 2 seconds. There we go. It worked. Nope. It gave its own links. Huh. And the other thing is this will only send out an email if they respond to the email. So we need to add a step into this thing so that it also will email them daily, right? Because it's an infinite nurture, but if they don't respond, you still want it to contact them. So we got to do that too. That's why I was trying to have it end with a question so they can respond to it like it's a chat, just an email. All right, so that isn't working. Why? All right, let's do this. Rather than saying this, I'll say give them a URL and give them a title with a clickable URL from the knowledge base. A random. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to say thanks for the tip. I'm going to say, no, say something, not just thanks. Cool. What else? All right, so I also want to make sure that in addition to the bot will constantly respond to them and have this conversation, occasionally, and we can do this Fibonacci sequence James was talking about, we'll also send them a longer form email. Yeah, we'll do that. And but we'll still use the bot to do that. We may have to make another bot, but we'll use a bot. Bots for everybody. Okay, so it takes a little bit longer, which is okay. Yes, so it's going to do this, and then I want to have a bot that I'm going to have. Actually, this is going to trigger two things. It's going to have a conversation bot like we have, and then it's going to trigger. I'm making another bot here. So now we're going to wait a day, and this will just be our standard thing here, except what we'll do is we will have a new bot. We'll call it nurture. This is infinite bot 1. I'll name it different. This is going to be infinite bot 2. Infinite bot 2. Okay. So what that's going to do, this is going to do something like this, except what I want to try to do, not today, maybe tomorrow or maybe tomorrow, is do the Fibonacci thing that James was talking about, which is like a math thing. Look it up. Fibonacci, whatever, Fibonacci. So what this will do is tomorrow, so the infinite bot will send out a long form email. I'm going to put this up here. So this will send out a long form email. And we'll give it an example so it knows how to do it. Send it a long form email. Okay. All right. The real estate guy in Vigor Podcast. Huh. Well, it's not doing it at all. Let me try something. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy this text. I can't do that. Lame. Just want to see the CSV. Hold on. I can open it with a text file, text editor. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So now here it is. That's the actual thing. So I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to make another knowledge storage. But I'm going to do it as text. We'll call it, what do I call this one? Agent Chatter Infinite Content. This will be Agent Chatter Infinite Content 2. I'll just do Infinite Content Text, so I know what it is. Infinite. Okay, advanced settings doesn't matter. Load. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to our bot. Let's add the knowledge base. Not ready yet. There it is. I'm gonna turn this off. See, it takes twice. I don't know why. Okay, so I also want to double check my objective and tell it, make sure that it's doing what I want with it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to say, what else? This needs to finish its sentence. Make sure each response is engaging and ends with a question or statement. A question they will want to respond. Oh boy, I'm pushing the limit. Okay, cool. What else? You know what? I'm going to take out the 6-second delay because it's going to make me nuts. Why it's in there. I wonder if it's in there on every single one, actually. Let me double check to make sure that's not like, industry standard. All right, so now I'm just looking at my own account at process message 3. This one, and see if yeah, there's no delay, so I don't need that delay. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, it responded, but it didn't do it. All right, let me look at the bot itself, the dashboard. So I'm going to go to the dashboard. Let's just make sure that the bot, let's see, because it'll tell us, I think, what knowledge base it's using, right? So continue responding. Yes, awesome. system user, blah, 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 embedding, summer, I think library maybe? Yeah, see, look. It has it in there. But it's not the right way. See how it parsed it? Title 9, but that's okay. Give a summary. The provided content includes links to 3 YouTube videos, each focusing on tools and AI technologies. The third video shows 5 innovative ways. Crazy. Okay, main. Hmm. Odd. Very odd. This is not doing it at all. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I also, just as a test, I just wanted to prove the whole concept of, can you really access knowledge base? Like, could we like give it a nursery rhyme?
Like, is it working?
Yes, like, yeah, like,
Is it even working at all? Okay, yeah.
Can we prove that we can even
Right.
tap into the knowledge base at all?
Right. And
I've never tested it.
oh, I have many times, and it works
Okay.
fantastically.
Oh,
yeah, I've
okay.
seen it used a million times, so I know that it
Okay.
works.
Okay. Sorry.
So let's just
So you've seen it give like bespoke custom information.
oh yeah,
Only
like
could have gotten.
unbelievable. Oh yeah, unbelievable stuff.
Awesome. That's
Give
awesome.
them a random title per year for the knowledge base, dude. Come on, man. All right, maybe
You have to pay Bryce $1,000 an hour.
no way. Maybe if I feel like if I reset my thing, it might work. Let me do this. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go to contacts. I'm gonna go to me. And I'm gonna type in reset. See, the other thing is it keeps checking off loop, so it seems like it's done, but I think that's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, let's do it again. So now I'm going to say, well, it said something different now. Oh, that's cool. It asked for my phone number because it doesn't know my phone number. And I didn't respond, guys. That's awesome. I didn't respond, but it tried to get my phone number because it doesn't know my phone number. I love it. All right, reply. Okay, any cool links? And yes, I'm leading it, but I want to lead it. So this doesn't, so we're almost done for today, folks. So this is our last task, is to really nail in this infinite nurture suite because it'll be really cool. And then the snapshot will be done. And then if I do another agency, I'll just use the snapshot to start it. And it'll save us 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. A lot of emails. I wonder how much OpenAI credit I have left. Okay. And it's taking a second, which is maybe good. I feel like if it takes longer, it's because it's looking in its knowledge base. Okay, it just came out. Let's see that it went through. What the hell? Look at that. It made up a link. That doesn't exist. It made up a link. Wow. What? Okay, so we get to have more bot fun tomorrow because it's just totally hallucinating and going crazy. And I think it might be because, well, we're going to figure it out together. This is a new technique, obviously, that, you know, we can't figure it out together. No one will figure it out. So are there any questions today? So here's what we did. We boom. We didn't do any follow-up. I don't care. And I'm not doing any more follow-up, just so you know, because I already have too many booked appointments. I already have more potential booked appointment clients I think that I could handle, which is awesome, obviously. So I'm not going to promote myself anymore for this niche because it's not really my niche. Okay. All right. So if an email nurtures AI, any questions? All right.
I just have one.
Yeah.
So in order to use that snapshot, I know that's GHL, so you would have to be in Chatbot. You would have to have how many bots you have in the snapshot now. I know you could probably modify it, correct?
Good point. So yeah, I did go a little crazy and I made 6 bots rather than like the 3 package of bots, obviously. So maybe I'll stick to that limitation next time, but I didn't do that on purpose because as you know, this was built out. And again, you know, you can have 3 bots or a receptionist bot and like one other bot, but you need to have that demo complete bot. If I want to have a bot that can handle emailing separately, I need that. So I'm learning and you're learning together, and I'm learning with other agencies that I'm working with and different clients. You need, I mean, a bot is a lot of bots, which is why, and you could quickly tell, like, that's a lot of bots, not just to pay for, just to keep track of. What if you're an agency? You have 10 real estate agencies with 6 bots. That's 60 bots you need to manage. So obviously that's crazy, but I see other companies doing it, so I know that's what's being done right now. But V2, I think, will solve all that. V2 will allow you to leverage bots in a totally different way. So I'm just kind of counting on V2 to solve that. That's just basically how it works right now. All right, so it said, and it's still trying to get my numbers. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day. Any other questions? We're going to wrap it up. Okay, so let's wrap this up. So Ed, your homework for tonight is to just, you know, install the snapshot and or, you know, start selling. If you followed along and you've done everything, you should be able to start getting out there, promoting yourself, and really trying to make it happen. You're going to fail a couple times. You'll succeed a couple times. But that you have an agency. Okay, so tomorrow we will just iterate on our infinite AI. Cool. Well, if there's no questions, I'll say thank you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
See you, Josh.
Thanks.
Hey, please give us some time to say goodbye to you.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Bye, everybody. I am ruined. Bye. Next meeting. Bye, everybody.
See you, Josh.
See you tomorrow. Thanks, James.